What's going on, Tom and Fortune? Tom and Fortune. That sounds like a good superhero duo right there.
This is What a Joke
with Tom Papa and Fortune Feimster
on Netflix is a Joke Radio.
I would see Jay at various points of the pandemic. We did the outdoor show. We were all masked up, trying not to be too close to anybody.
You know what's crazy? I'm so glad the world is opening back up, man, because a drive-in show was different from a normal comedy show. It's one thing to walk out of somebody's comedy show, but having to pull out of it is a total different level of disrespect. And
that's right.
How much are our egos expected to take?
Exactly. Now, see you turn on your freaking headlights. You got to adjust your mirrors. You got to connect your Bluetooth. There's a lot of steps that just say, I don't mess with your material. And we need
give the finger out the sunroof.
Try harder. Oh, no.
Boo.
I found that not doing stand-up, I couldn't speak. So I just had to like get back into the rhythm of speaking fast again. And
I'm used to talking to myself every day, so it wasn't no different for me. It was
right.
I was in my living room again. That's where I was, you know what I mean? I just talking smack.
Do you talk to yourself? I found myself on this last trip and I was literally having conversations with myself. I was like, am I losing it? Or is this okay to do?
Yeah, it's okay to do. It's okay to do. But you're asking a crazy person, so you know.
But you also have different characters you can slip into. You can play around. It's probably a lot more musical. I was just like, where's the outlet?
Jay, I was curious about what got you started as far as the impressions, and when did that start early on for you?
Yeah, I was 6 when I started doing I was 6, yo. What was I watching? Aladdin. And I just started impersonating Iago. Mm-hmm. And Gilbert Godfrey, he had such a nuanced voice, and I picked it up. And I remember my girlfriend at the time. Yeah, I was 6 with a girl. So, she was like, you do a really good Iago. You need to pursue that. And I was like, word, thank you. And I kept building the characters, and before you know it, I turned into this.
You're so good. You're so good because you have different subtleties that other people don't have. It's more than just the voice.
It's being able to morph into the character and just stay there and be comfortable enough to sit in that cerebral space and then to freestyle as that person. Every show I go on and I'm doing all of these, there's no script before. They'll give me a list. They'll be like, okay, what about this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm like, all right, whatever, man, let's do it. And then they give me a scenario and I just go off the top and hopefully it's funny.
Yeah.
Now it's time to see if that wish actually comes true or not. Erica Wilson.
Wait.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes!
You will?
Yes!
Erica! That is not healthy.
This movie is, have you seen it?
No, I haven't. Resort to Love on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet.
Alicia Keys produced it.
No.
That's got my ears perked up. Hey. Did you get to meet her?
I met Alicia before, but she wasn't on the island. She
right.
She was checking the dailies though. I'm sure if she would have known how nice it was, she would have came.
For real.
A lot of people don't even know, man. I've been in a theater since I was 8 years old. How many years is that now? I'm 33, so 25 years.
Wow.
Yep. As long as I can entertain somebody and take somebody's mind off of the atrocities in their life, if they have any, and just make them feel better about whatever they're going through, like I'm good. Whether that be acting, whether it be live comedy, whatever it is, man, rapping, singing, whatever it is. If I can make you feel better, then I feel like I've accomplished my goal and I've done what I set out to do.
And where did you grow up?
I grew up in Virginia, Chesapeake, Virginia, 757 area. Shout out
Yeah.
to Timberland. Shout out to Miss Pharrell, Lawrence Taylor, Allen Iverson, Alonzo Mourning,
A lot
Wow.
of people.
Wanda Sykes,
Yeah.
Bob Saget. Bob Saget is from my area. I didn't know Danny Tanner was from my area.
Yeah. Holy cow.
So what were you doing at 8 in the theater?
It was Mice and Mozart. Yes, I remember that was my first play. It was Mice and Mozart, and I was one of them. I was one of the mice.
Mhm.
And I was in the chorus, and I remember I came in because when I was 8 years old, man, I was hefty. I was a little hefty 8-year-old. So everybody else looked like a mouse, and I looked like a rat. It was crazy.
But if Beverly finds out we used to be engaged, it's gonna cause so many problems. So please just,
Wait, she doesn't know?
I could never seem to find the right time.
You know what? I guess it's never really a good time to tell your new fiance how you walked out on your old fiance a month before the wedding.
Wait a minute, I didn't walk out on you, okay? You walked out every single day to the studio. And you know what? By the time the job offer came up in Charleston, there wasn't a relationship to even walk out on.
What? So you leave without talking to me, and I'm the bad guy?
Listen, you were never there to... You know what? Rehashing this?
Rehash? Oh, yeah. You know what? It was never hashed. You were just gone.
Okay. I did not do 48 hours of therapy for this, okay? We're gonna be here for a few days. We can avoid each other. Easy.
Yeah, Don't expect me to sing at your wedding.
Good. I don't. Tell him you're sick or something. Call him.
I will gladly do that.
Well, good. But you're not gonna tell Beverly about this, right?
Go, 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 go.
You do so many impressions of like like heroes, like really amazing people. Can you share any of like the best moments of running into the real person?
And your Denzel is so good.
Denzel, yeah.
Let me tell you about that story first. So, he got honored at he had the Lifetime Achievement Award. The AFI people, they honored him, right?
Yeah.
So I got an invite, and I was like, this is my chance. I'm going to take it. This is not going to be the same situation where Prince was 5 feet in front of me, and I said nothing to him. I'm going to go up to him. I'm going to talk. I walk up to Denzel. He was like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, you owe me a lot of money, Negro. You know that, right? You owe me a lot of money. Huh? You know why? I'm keeping you hot, Yeah. I say, Mr. Washington, could I please get a picture with you? And he goes, yeah, you can get a picture if you can you bend down? If you can bend over, I'll take a picture with you because I'm not gonna get up. I was like, you know what? I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna bend down for Denzel. Bend down with what it was. I said I ain't gonna bend over, but I bent down. I bent down and we took the picture.
Great.
I'm clearly more enthusiastic about this picture than he is. Meeting Jay-Z, that was crazy. Some people you can feel their energy when they're in the room. I don't know what it is. It's like as soon as they walk in, it's like, I said, yo, he's here. I turn my head. He's standing right there. I was like, oh, I was like, whoa. And he looked, he was like, yeah, how are you? And I was like, I'm good, Sean. I'm good. And then his homeboy was like, yo, do the Jay-Z impression. I was like, no. Not now.
Oh, man.
I want to do it right now. And Jay was looking like he was waiting. Like,
He's like, let's see it.
And I was like, yeah, it's kind of crazy that, I'm at SNL with, Justin Timberlake and, entertaining the crowd here. And, everybody loves me. Shit, I'm the new Sinatra. Everybody's laughing. Jay-Z just gave me a look like, yeah, shoot. Like, he comes up to me, he gives me dap. He goes, yo, that was perfect timing. Yeah. And every time he sees me, he calls me fake Jay-Z. It's so funny.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Then you went out on the Tonight Show and got a standing ovation, by the way.
I got on the Tonight Show like the weirdest way. I got told no like 19 times. And one of my friends, he was like, you know what you should do? You should read the book, The Secret. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was too lazy to read it. So I watched the documentary on YouTube. At one point, there's this dramatic like whoosh. And they go, now's the time when you pause this program and you wish for something unreasonable. So I paused the program and I was like, okay, universe, I'm a regular at the Stand in New York. Maybe Fallon, maybe he could come see me. and then he'll have me on the Tonight Show. All right, I got to make this unreasonable. I want to get a standing ovation. So then 2 days later, I get an email from Michael Cox, the booker, and he's like, hey, dude, you have a showcase for the Tonight Show on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
So I'm standing at the bar, and then at the time, one of the owners of the stand, Dave, walked by, and he just looks at me like, you have no idea what's about to happen. And then the next guy was like, hey, Pete, it's me, Jimmy. Dave told me to come see you. Hey, I just live right around the corner. And I was like, oh, yeah, man, cool. I'll come have a beer. And the first thing that I said to Jimmy Fallon is I go, oh my God, the secret is real.